Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm That Fat Guy, and today is Sunday, so it's time to hunker down, have a bit of a chat, see how everybody's doing, catch up with you guys, have a bit of a live conversation. Feel free to ask any questions that you want over there in the chat. This is just where we talk about our weight loss journey, see how we're traveling, you know, check in on everyone, make sure you're doing all right. I'll preface this stream by saying I'm no expert. I'm just a guy who has lost about 60 odd kilos using a thing called the Man Shake. So thank you very much to the Man Shake for supporting my weight loss journey, and also Logitech Blue for making this stream sound as sultry and as good as it does on the Blue Yeti. Hello everybody, we got Lucas Thompson, Just Big Boned, John Papadopoulos, Shannon Richards and Dale Smith already in the house. Feel free to smash that like button if you haven't already. That is the YouTube standard. And Mr. Paulie Paul, No Time to Wait, is also in the house. Lucas Thompson asks, hey Ash and people, Ash, how was your work Christmas party? Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. It was great, thank you very much for asking, but I'll get to the week that has been in a few moments. And Just Big Boned, what's going on, Rodney? You keeping well, mate? What's traveling with you? I haven't watched your weekly update yet. I have yet to, but I'm gonna go check it out soon. Mr. Papadopoulos, how you doing, mate? How's everything down your way? Mr. Richards, hope you're doing well. And Dale Smith says happy Bathurst Day all. Quick pop in and wish everyone well for the week ahead. Oh bro, it's so good to see you, and thank you very much for supporting my channel as always. And Jazz is in the house. How you doing, Jazza? Good seeing you, mate. How was your weigh-in on Friday? We might have to have a look at it, have a bit of a review, show it off for everybody to see. Thank you guys for coming here tonight. I'm sorry that I didn't have more notice. Well, that I didn't give more notice on Thursday night. So I did my weigh-in Wednesday video, and after I uploaded it and made it live, I was like, holy crap, I forgot to mention I've got my work Christmas party the very next day. And Ryan bloody Betson in the house. How you doing, Ryan Betson? What's going on? Really good seeing you, Ryan. And mate, I gotta say, Ryan is looking just so smoochable right now. I would just if I could just grab his cheeks and just go but exciting times, Ryan. I'm really keen to iron out the new version of Man Talk that will be coming in the new year. I've got some ideas, and would love to have you on, have a bit of a powwow, bit of a chat. In fact, Ryan, do you want to come on tonight? You want to have a bit of a talk? You want to hang out for a little bit? Feel free to let me know. I can Skype you into this one if I've got everything set up right. I've had one of my work Christmas parties yesterday. I got pretty smashed. Had a good week, Ash. I was doing stand-up comedy. Really? A stand-up comedy course last week. Wow. That's awesome, Rodney. How'd you get into that? Like, that's a tough gig. Like, doing public speaking is rough. Like, is rough as guts. Like, I did public speaking once in my life. Like, probably once in my life, and it was just an absolute nightmare for me. I did. I was up to get I wanted to be a prefect at school, and it was just like the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. I'll never forget it. But I've got to get over that fear, because I've got I'm the best man at my mate's wedding, and whenever that happens, I got to give a speech in front of, like, no doubt, like 150, 200 people. So wish me luck. But yeah, tell us about your stand-up comedy, man, and how you're getting into that. John says, I'm doing all right. Mum seems to be very affected by COVID, but I seem to barely have any symptoms at all. Wow. Oh, because you got COVID, haven't you? Whoa. Wow. Damn. I hope you're doing all right. Won't be able to tonight, mate. Appreciate the invite though. Oh yeah, just while you're here, right? I want everyone to give Ryan props, right? I'm gonna bring up Ryan's photo here. He had the best comparison photo I've seen in a long time. Where did he put it? Oh, he must have sent it through to our chat. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm gonna get it up here, because I was just so impressed. He's so handsome. Oh, yeah, here it is. Take a look at this guy.
Oh, pick myself up a new.
I forgot to turn all the other stuff that I want to talk about later. But as you saw, there was a mad dessert there. But anyway, take a look at this. Oh, look at this man. Look at him. Look at that comparison photo. Right. Not only is his little lad as cute as a button, but Mr. Ryan Betson is as cute as a button. Look at him. He's so handsome. That jawline, that face, the smile. Oh. He's looking so good, guys. And guys, FACA Army members, can you please drop the biggest shaker salute you got for my man Ryan Betson? Super proud of him and his effort. He's, I think he's lighter than me now, which is awesome. He's really flying forward. But yeah, we love you, Ryan. Long time channel member. So, dude, you're kicking butt. You're kicking butt big time. So I'm going to drop those shakers. Travis Osborne's in the house. How you doing, Travis? Good seeing you, my man. Won't be a second. Shannon, it was your birthday on the 1st of December. Happy birthday for the other day, mate. How old did you turn? Did you celebrate hard? Did you party hardy? It's good seeing you, man. But looks like he's out of here. So what I'll do is I'll quickly... okay, so yeah, sorry. Rodney replies it. I found it online. I went for the whole week and we had a graduation performance on the last day. I love public speaking. I've done it heaps. So during lockdown, I started doing research into joke writing and I found this course. It was a lot of fun. I'm doing more in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, Rodney. I'd love to hear some of your material one day. Absolutely would love to hear it because I am a big fan of stand-up comedy. Kylie Green is in the house. Hi, Ashley, everybody. We are here listening. Might be a little quiet in terms of response. Putting the Christmas tree up. We hope you're well. Oh, you need Christmas music for that. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Lights in every store. I can't wait till they show National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation again. I love that movie so much. No matter how many times I watch it. Guys, let me know, what is your favorite Christmas movie to watch every year? Is it Love Actually? Is it Die Hard? Is it National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Is it The Grinch? Is it Santa Claus with Tim Allen? Is it one of the many Christmas movies out there? Home Alone. Home Alone's a Christmas movie as well. So yeah, let us know, what is your favorite Christmas movie to watch? But anyway, so Mr. Lucas Thompson asked me, how was my Christmas party? So we're talking about this week when we first started. I was like, yeah, sorry about the lack of notice for Thursday night because I uploaded that video on Wednesday and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about my Thursday night live because I only just started my job, and when they booked the Christmas party for our teams, they had to book like 3 separate like days, so like it's every like 2 weeks or something like that. So there's one on the 2nd, there's one on the 15th, there's one like closer to Christmas, just because of COVID restrictions and numbers and all that kind of stuff, and they wanted to keep it like intimate. So but I was a majority of my team was going on the 2nd. I was scheduled to go on the 15th because I started like right as they were booking all of this stuff, so they didn't book me into the first one. But luckily enough, I got moved forward to my one on the 2nd, and I only got told that on the Monday. So we went to the Spice Palace, I think Spice Palace or something like that, in the city. It's like this Chinese or Asian fusion restaurant that's underground. It was Spice Temple. It was really good. The food was great. Lots of beers, like free drinks, champagne, like, you know, and I'm talking like decent champagne, like Moet Chandon, which is pretty good. Like, I mean, that's your, you know, like standard $80 to $100 bottle of champagne. Yeah, lots of Singhao beers, I think they are. But yeah, which was great. You know, I had a lot of fun. I left there at about 11:30. No, about 11, because I wanted to get home because I worked the next day. It was on a Thursday night. So we all got cab charges, which was awesome. And it was a $200 cab charge for me because I was like, they were like, yeah, we'll give you $200 to get back to where you live near Penrith. And I was like, okay, fair enough, yeah. And then I got into I hailed down a taxi and I'm like, hey mate, do you want to drive to Penrith? And he goes, okay, get in. And I said, I got a cab charge. He's like, oh, okay, that's fine. So anyway, I got home. It was so close. $198.38. Can you believe that? $198 to get home. Oh, what a joke. Anyway, so had a great time. Thanks very much for asking. I'm sorry I couldn't do the Thursday Night Live, which brings me to what I'm looking to do tomorrow. I've recorded a video today that I'm wanting to upload for tomorrow. Just basically talking about my activity and everything moving forward, because you guys know that I've been doing a lot of just walking throughout my journey, and when I have tried to go to a specific gym doing a specific kind of activity, aka swimming, something COVID related happens, be it lockdown, then I became a casual contact. Soon after, also the Omicron variant presented itself as well. So I believe that gym is cursed, so I'm not going back there. Jazza recommended I check out this 24-hour gym which is near me in St. Mary's, which I've been to. It's called Next Set. Fantastic. I signed up there, and I've been going to the gym since last Monday, and it's been great. It has been fantastic. I'm doing weight routines again. So I started off with a nice big chest routine, back. Then I did shoulders on Friday. Then tonight, before I came on the live stream, I did buys and tries. And I've got to say, like, I've had some pretty rough sleeps because it has been a long time since I've been to the gym, pushed some weight and all that kind of stuff, and I'm feeling really sore, like proper sore. Which kind of leads me to this next month and what we're talking, and like my weight loss and everything like that, because I have no idea what's going to happen here, right? Going to the gym and doing these weights and everything like that has really given me a new motivation, a new perspective, a new drive to make sure I'm eating well and doing the right thing and just kind of moving forward in the right direction in terms of eating, because I'm really excited to get there and, you know, start seeing some gains again and doing all that. Like, I mean, oh yeah, you know, about the bicep pump going at the present moment. But what is also happening is that I'm feeling really sort of like sweaty. And I think at night, like, I think part of what's happening at night is that my muscles are working to repair themselves while I sleep, and I've been so sweaty the last few nights, and I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, my muscles are working overtime to repair themselves, because even though I'm lifting lighter weights, doing higher reps and that kind of stuff, it still has been a solid like 3 years since I've done any sort of serious weightlifting, and it is clear that I've lost a lot of strength, but I'm using that as motivation because everyone and their dog has told me that, oh mate, muscle memory will kick in, you'll be able to lift, you know, what you're doing before in no time, just keep at it. But this presents another challenge, right? So coming into Christmas and all this kind of stuff, because I don't know how this is going to affect my journey. I don't know how this is going to affect my weigh-ins every week, because I feel bloated as I'm walking around. I feel bloated. I feel really heavy. And I'll get to the food for this week, which has been good. But like, I've had two parties in this week, so it also hasn't been good. And I'm trying very hard not to fall down this rabbit hole of supplements. So when I used to go to the gym, I used to have 6 or 7 different kinds of supplements at home that I used to take. I used to have like creatine, I used to have L-carnitine, I used to have BCAAs, I had what is it? Your standard kind of weightlifting protein mass, just purely built for mass, with minimal carbs. And I was spending so much money on just supplements, and pre-workout with test booster and all that stuff, and I was just like, I don't want to do this. So I went to my local supplement store, and this is after the first time I went. I said to a mate, look, I'm struggling with muscle recovery. I know it was the first time I've been there, but from my, like, in between my first set and my last, I had absolutely no recovery of strength. Like, I just felt like I just couldn't lift anymore at all. And he said, yeah, I understand that. I said, look, do you feel that like a pre-workout or something like that will help you, will help me get that muscle recovery between sets, or like a BCAAs, like basic chain amino acids? And he said, no. Like, what I recommend for you is just give me these tablets, and they're basically like a test booster. So for all those who don't know what test booster is, it's a testosterone booster. It's like all this natural kind of stuff, which I take a few tablets a day, and it's apparently meant to help promote testosterone production. So that in turn should give me more energy between sets and do my whole workout. Sorry guys, I'll get to the chat very soon. I'm just rambling on about me. Yeah, so I'm experimenting this month, and I'm not going to be too concerned about what happens on the scales. Like, of course I'm going to care, but I'm not going to take it at heart, because I don't know what's going to happen, because I've got this new plan to do weights and everything like that. But then I've got all these celebrations. So, like, okay, so yesterday, myself and about it was 12 people all up. We went out to the Marsden Brew House, which is out near Marsden Park, and they have their own beers and everything like that. Like they brew, and they also have like this beautiful like the pub food and everything. And I'll show you what I ate yesterday, right? So I'll bring it up here, right? So you may have seen the dessert of it, but this is what I ended up eating for lunch.
That food made easy, dude.
So I'll go back there, right? So these was like a tasting board of beers. So I had a cider here. This was a pale ale. This one was a lager, and this one was a amber ale. They were really good. These were I'm hovering the mouse over it, like you can see it, but going right to left, it was cider, pale ale, then lager, then amber ale all the way to the left. And over on the right side of the screen, you've got like they're pizza toppers. So they're like basically little crunchy bits of pizza dough with like a Napolitano sauce, a bit of Parmesan on it. They're beautiful. And then
that food made easy, dude.
This is the burger that I ate. It was a double beef Wagyu burger with like actual liquid cheese on it. Double cheese and bacon and pickle, burger sauce on it. It was absolutely outstanding. Brioche bun just to top off all the carbs, and a bunch of chips as well. So like that was food. That's Alyssa. Hey Alyssa, get that camera out of my face. And then of course came dessert after that. That is a Snickers bomb. So it's basically a little bit of cake at the bottom there, and like this beautiful chocolate moussey kind of thing, which was awesome, right? So I smashed all that. And so yesterday wasn't a great day. I didn't really have much in the ways of dinner. I just had like a rice cake with some chicken on it. But no stop to Marsden Park was complete without stopping at the ASICS warehouse. And I got myself a new pair of kicks as well. So that was cool. But then this weekend, I've got a birthday party, like another birthday party, a mate of mine, and he's doing a full sort of like, smoked brisket that he's going to be cooking for like the whole day. And that's going to be, a big day as well. The following weekend, there's another birthday party, a 30th. And then the following weekend is getting on to Christmas. And then the following weekend after that's New Year's. which, all those celebrations evolve around food and some kind of eating. So on top of me going to the gym and that kind of thing, I don't know what's going to happen this month. So guys, bear with me throughout this this time of discovery over the next month. I may have all sorts of gains. I may have weird losses. But what I'm doing is that I am taking recordings of myself, where I usually take my before and after photos, and I'm just doing a few sort of just walk around, just show, spin around and just show what my body looks like. And I want to do a weekly sort of check in on my gains in terms of whether I can see more definition in places, or whether I can see less definition, or I'm gaining a gut. I don't know. So it's it's going to be an interesting journey this next month. So bear with me for that one. But anyway, getting to the chat here. Favorite Christmas movies was he said my set was recorded. When it gets sent to me, I'll pop it up online. Can't wait to see it, Rodney. I can't wait to see it. So, Kylie Green's Santa Claus movie. That's with Tim Allen, I think. Dale said The Grinch. Which The Grinch? Is that the one that's on the animated one, or the Jim Carrey one? Travis Osborne says Die Hard when we put up the tree. Love that. I love Christmas Vacation. Merry Christmas. Shit, it was full. Elf by Will Ferrell, that's a good one. I love Muppet Christmas Carol. Oh, that's great. Every year my family watches The Grinch, and I gotta say, I can't blame them. That's a good one. How's your week been? It's been good. It's been good. Apparently weightlifting increases your metabolic rate. Certainly does. Mainly because it also is meant to increase calories. Like right now, my body would be burning calories more than usual because it's repairing, torn muscle fibers and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of doing extra work right now than what it would if I'm just go for a walk. Now, I don't want to say that I'm totally deviating away from walking. I'm still going for a walk every day. But instead of doing 2 walks a day, like one after dinner, I'm going to supplement that by going to the gym. But this raises another question, right? Everyone and their dog will tell you that it's very important to have some sort of protein shake or something like that straight after your workout. That is the normal. Every single person that does any sort of weights will ever tell you, always have a protein shake straight after your workout. Now, I'm not going to go out and buy some sort of international whey protein or something like that is designed for bodybuilders and people that want to look like a cloud, because I've got protein shake up the arse. I've got man shake. This shoulder man shake. I got heaps of it, so I may as well just keep using that. But it's not purposely designed for people that are having it as a post-workout kind of protein shake. But I'm going to use it in a fashion that I'm going to, instead of having 2 shakes throughout the day, I'm going to save one of those shakes to after my gym workout. So I'm going to have my dinner before I go to the gym, load up on a bit of fuel, like carbs and that kind of stuff, work it out, and then have my man shake after that. So this raises a question: what's going to happen now that I'm loading up on some sort of calories at that late at night? And when I'm talking late at night, I'm talking about 8:30 or something like that, which is a lot later than what I usually stop eating at, which is 6:30. So I'm keen to see what happens this coming month with all the eating that's to come, with all the and I'm not going to say here that I want to take it easy on certain things and that, because life isn't about that. December is going to be the worst month, and I think it's going to be the worst month for a lot of you. So don't get disheartened, because January is a perfect time to say, hey, I put on 6 kilos. Let's work that off. Yes, let's do it. So, yeah. Hey, Andy Mouse in the house, and Alan Schultz. What's going on, guys? I'll get to your comments in just a second. I'm still working my way down the list here. But, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions. Oh, actually, one thing I did try today was I chucked a YoPro, sachet, the salted caramel, in with the cookies and cream and blended it with ice. So good. Adding yogurt to the man shake blended is amazing, but it obviously adds a lot more calories, so it's not going to be something that I really want to do often. But it was really, I was like, I'm gonna give that a go. I'm glad you're enjoying that gym, brother. It's a decent sized gym. Certainly is, Jazza. Like when I was there tonight, there's a lot of members, but there was like only 3 people there when I went tonight. So if you choose the time of day that you want to go, you can really work for your advantage. Like if you're a little bit embarrassed about going to the gym, that's why 24-hour gyms are so good, because you can go at an off-peak time, you know, and get yourself familiarized with the gym, the equipment, that kind of stuff, while you can just like walk around and like look at everything, understand the gym layout, understand the equipment, understand where people usually go, because like you always have those people that go to certain areas to do certain things. It's more kind of like accepted within that culture of that gym, but that's why I like the 24-hour gym so much. The gym that I've been going to that's had all the COVID issues, it is one of those like fitness clubs that shut down at like stupid o'clock, like 4 o'clock on a weekend, 4 o'clock, and 10 o'clock at night on weekdays. I mean, you're going to close at 10, you may as well just stay open the rest of the night. But 4 o'clock on a weekday, that's just bullshit, you know? Like, honestly, I understand that there's liability there when it comes to, you know, the pool and everything, but just lock the pool, you know? Like, it's completely enclosed. Just lock the door so no one can get in. Anyway, so... yeah, hey, Jared's in the house. My Christmas movie is horror with lots of expletive language. It's called Me Putting Up the Christmas Tree. It feels like ages ago I put up the Christmas tree. So, anywho, let's go to the chat. Travis asks a real question here. He goes, Ash, do you think your weight loss had any bearing to you changing jobs? I now feel the need to change as I'm no longer challenged and no room for advancements. Look, Travis, I mean, look, I'm not going to pretend that my passion is what I do in terms of work. It isn't. Like, I don't, like, even though I thoroughly enjoy, I love my current role. I love it. It's great. I was in my previous job for too long. I was there for about 5-6 years. I got comfortable in the role because I had, soon after starting there, I had Alyssa. And what came with my job was a decent amount of flexibility in terms of my working hours, but also stability of income. So regardless of whether there was like a pandemic in that, like leading into COVID, that year of COVID, I was considering changing roles then. But then COVID happened, and then that delayed things by about 1.5 years, 2 years. So things just got progressively worse. And it got to the point where I was very bitter about the role. My direct team manager was awesome. I still stand by. He's like one of the best team managers I've ever had in my life. But the management above him were just fucking clueless. They had no idea how business should be run. They're just suck asses that got to their position because they got some piece of paper that says that they studied it, and they have absolutely no like real world understanding on consumerism, and they just understand banking legislation. That's it. And they just destroyed the business. And that's why, you know, the business was being sold off, the one I work for. So like, I just, yeah. Though I found throughout, to get to your question, throughout my weight loss, right, it was affecting me mentally, and this was the major cause to all the kind of the holdups in this last year. So in this last year, right, since January, right, all like, you know how I did my monthly kind of measurements, I did my like leading into, you know, January this year, I was doing monthly measurements, I was doing goal setting and everything like that. I was doing daily videos. My job beat me down. And I tried not to show too much of it on the channel and tried to keep very positive about what I'm doing and such like that. But it was really affecting me to the point where I wasn't sleeping at night properly. I was having anxiety attacks. Like, you may remember, I had my very first anxiety attack. I thought I was dying. I had to go to the doctor and get my heart checked and my blood pressure checked. It was affecting me so much that I was lacking all motivation in other places, and the channel was keeping me very sort of positive. The channel, like the channel here, Angela, my family, were my saving grace in terms of like keeping my sanity, because otherwise, if I didn't have this support network here or Angela, I just would have been I would have completely quit. I would have been back on McDonald's every day. I would have been eating sausage rolls from 7-Eleven on the way to and from work. I would find excuses to go eat food with not tell, like hiding food, sneaking food, and having all those things. But yeah. So that's why now that things are starting to get good and starting to feel good, I'm looking to make that change. So I'm just under 2 months into my new job. I feel like everything's kind of settling down. Now I want to try something new. I want to start doing workouts. I want to start going to the gym and push my weight loss to the next level, because I feel like I've been stuck in this kind of sector forever. In fact, I've had a backslide in the last few weeks. So I'm keen to see how this next month goes, but I have a very positive outlook into the new year. And while I'm still trying to find my groove at my new role, I can already tell that it is such a positive place to actually give a shit about their people. My previous employer walked the walk, or they talked the talk, but they couldn't walk the walk at all. They said all the right things to get you believing that they were a people-centric bank, but then they weren't. So, and as you guys know, I don't mention names. It's not something that I do. I don't talk about where I work. I don't talk about exactly what I do, but I just say I work in finance. I work with banks. That's about it. So, yeah. So yes and no, Travis. Yes and no. I felt the need to change leading into COVID because I knew that I wasn't in a good space mentally. But when you have a young family and uncertainty of new jobs when it comes to COVID, it seemed like a really stupid decision to look for new work. When I've got a mortgage to pay. So right when the pandemic happened and businesses are struggling, there's JobKeeper, and people struggling to get that work from home kind of routine embedded. I was just like, it's not a good time to look for work. But then leading into this last 6 months, my hand was kind of forced. I was just like, I have to do this because it's just affecting me so much, because that's about the time that I stopped doing my daily videos. I was like, it's too much. I can't handle this. So yes and no. To answer your question, the longest fashion imaginable, yes and no. Believe it or not, I've never tried brisket, says Jazz Up, mate. Get on the brisket. It's good, but don't get on it until you lose your 50 kilos. I just realized I beat your worst weight gain so far when I had my weigh-in on Monday. What? I haven't watched your weigh-in. I got to check it out. We'll check it out in a second, all right? Indie Mouse says, muscle I put on has been working wonders for the loss. Oh, good. That's what I want to hear, Indie Mouse. How you doing, man? What's going on with you? Did you have you ordered more of the cookies and cream? Hey pal, I have the man shake after weights. I do kettlebell at home and then I have a coffee shake. Oh, that sounds like a good plan. My Christmas movies, watch that. I feel your pain, Jared. Putting out the tree wasn't that bad. We got the new tree, so I was really excited to put it up. It looks like if Elsa was a tree, it's pretty much that. It's really good. So I put on nearly 5 kilos in 2 weeks. Ooh, Jesus. So Lucas, what have you done this week that's different, right? Have you, moving forward, you're not going to go crazy and then eat 800 calories and then pass out again? I hope not. Lucas, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to bring up your video here. And I would like everyone, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this guy's channel. Please subscribe to this guy's channel. You'll have to type in Lucas Thompson, the man shake. There we go. Lucas Thompson, the man shake. Hey, who's that guy? Click this one and then hit that subscribe button. I've already subscribed, and why is my bell icon off? Oh, that's right. It says it's made for kids, which is weird. Anyway, I did watch this. Let me play it. Oh, that's the 29th of November. Wait, hold on. 29th of November. When was that? Let me drag this across. 29th of November would have been, Monday. So we got, a new thing tomorrow. Look at that head. Oh, damn it. Music. I hate it when that happens.
Monday, where I hop into the scales, see how much weight I've lost, gained, or if the scales have moved at all for this week. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, I have lost over 50 kilos on the Man Shake since January 2021. And it's been the best the best tool that I've ever been on since then. And it's changed my life.
I love those reflux burps. Isn't that the worst? Like you're mid-sentence, you're like...
Now, this week...
What I'll do is, so we're not sitting here for 6 minutes, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. I did watch up to the weigh-in result. There we are. Okay, let's go here.
Week of eating, and then Sunday, I sort of right in the shift, but late night snacking caught up with me again. So, basically, this is my worst week of eating I have had on my weight loss journey so far.
That's okay.
And this week I do intend to refocus. I mean, I'm still going to have, like, no matter what the scale says, I'm still going to have my cheat meal, honestly, because I mentally need it during this time. Plus, it's getting close to Christmas. It's going to get, it may be short-lived, these refocusing, and Christmas may be really bad, but we'll see. I'm just fucking scared to go on the scales. I don't know what I'm going to expect. So last week I weighed in at 93.2 kilos, and oh my god, I'm dreading on the weigh-in. I'm dreading weighing in this morning, and this is what happened this morning.
Slow reveal.
Fuck. I apologize.
3.9. Ooh. Don't worry, mate. You'll lose like at least 2 kilos of that. Easy. So don't stress about it, man. Don't stress about it. Could you guys hear that? Because I was like, I don't know whether you guys have just been sitting here in silence. I'm just like, slow reveal. Like, let us know. Could you hear that? If I play something and you can't hear it, can you just tell me straight away? Just say, Ash, you idiot. It's not playing sound. But yeah. Sorry to hear about the loss, the gain, brother. But you'll lose it in no time, mate. You'll lose it in no time. Trust me. Speaking of, today's Sunday. So 01 Jazza, he would have had a weigh-in result on Friday, which I'm pretty sure I watched. It. Let's go here, Mr. Jazza. If you haven't already, subscribe to him. Check him out. Can hear it. No problem. Thank you so much. No. Wait, hold on. What's that? Yeah, no, I haven't watched this one. Have I? No. Hold on. Videos. No, I haven't. Okay, let's all discover this. Damn it. Music. So when I say music, it's because I don't know whether you guys have like picked royalty-free music. I don't know whether I have the right to play it on my channel, and then they unmonetize any video, which is really shit. So it's understandable, but that's why I'm like, music. I should really turn the music, like the sound, right down before I start a video. Anyway.
Hi Shakers, how you going? I'm back again for another weigh-in Friday. Today is day 41 on my Man Shake journey. Before I get into that, I'll get into a bit of history about my last week. My last week's been pretty good. Exercise is okay. Could be better. I managed to get 2 half-an-hour walks in. Plus, I managed to get my back lawn done. So it could be better. I'll admit that. But so my eating has been clean. I've been sticking to my plan. Had my treat meal last Friday. So still sticking to my plan. Healthy foods, healthy snacks, lean meats for dinner, and salad or veggies. Before I get into the weight, I want to talk about, I've set myself a goal. So it's pretty exciting. My goal is I wanted to be under 150 kilos by my 30th birthday, which is in September next year. So that's a personal goal I have set. So I think I can do that, be under 150 kilos by September.
The only thing that I would say that you need to fix is get rid of that fucking Panthers picture behind you.
My 30th birthday next year, so let's do it. So let's get into the weight. So last week I weighed in at 188.8 kilos, and this week I weighed in at 187.3 kilos.
1.5.
So that gives me a total loss of 1.5 kilos in a week. So I'm happy with that. I'm still being steady, still losing over a kilo a week.
Congrats, man.
I'm enjoying my diet and enjoying my journey.
Bro, it's slow and steady wins the race. Congrats, my dude. Keep it up. Love always. Fat guy. There we go. Hey, and you notice that when I went to this guy's video, the first thing I did was hit that like button. Yeah, I think you guys should learn how to do that, right? It tells your content creator, hey, people like my shit. So, yeah, next time, click that like button. If you go to anyone's video that you like, any video that you like, even the first 10 seconds you like it, hit that like button. Don't forget to do it because it helps that content creator get acknowledged. Acknowledgement. Good to hear that Just Big Bone is loyalty free. That's good to know. How was your weigh-in this week, Mr. Boned? Was it everything was meant to cracked up to be? Because you're no longer doing your dailies. You stopped that about a month ago now, haven't you? Good thinking. Yep, hear it, no problem. Already read that. I upped my activity this week. I had no rest days and was really strict on my food, but you still had your cheat meal, or celebration meal, as I call it. I don't drink it every day, so I still got 3 bags. I use Manshake as I ate something big today, so this will be my dinner. Yeah, that's a really good way of doing it. I did that. When was it? I did that when I went out for a lunch the other day. I think it was like last week or something. I don't usually have it for dinner, but I had it for dinner because I was like, yeah, I've had too much food today. I want to try to salvage a few calories if I can. But for all those who missed out last time, where was it? No. All those people who missed out on the mango shake, right? There may be something exciting for you coming up. I just need to go back through my Facebook and try to find it. When did it happen? I tagged Adrian Mitchell in it, and he liked it. Here we are. Found it. All right. So, here we are. So, the Man Shake posted up this, right? Cookies and cream, smooth vanilla flavor. A smooth vanilla cream flavor with actual chocolate cookie pieces. No. Anyway, someone's like, what about mango? Best flavor ever. And the Man Shake said, keep an eye out early next year. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Confirmation, pretty much confirmation from the Man Shake. Mango is coming back. It will be out early next year, and if I know the Man Shake, they would want to capitalize on the New Year's revolutioners, and I do not have a confirmed date, so don't hold me hostage over this, but try to hold off putting an order in. If you want the mango, try to hold off putting an order in the first couple of weeks of January. I reckon if I put money on it, I reckon that's when it should come out. So it may be then, who knows? But if you have missed out on the cookies and cream, I'm not sure whether it's still there. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there by the look of it. Here's your flavors. Yeah, cookies and cream is still there, which is pretty good. So, but you can also get it from Terry White. So if you already put in a large order and you don't want to wait again, you can go to Terry White and grab yourself a cookies and cream flavor, if you so choose. A few Terry White chemists have gotten them. So, but yes, exciting times, mango. Lucas says, I wonder if they should tweak the mango flavor to actually taste like mango, since I wasn't a fan. Yeah, it was a very creamy sort of mango. While you're there, order 4 bags of Carol. Yep, pass. Pass. I love caramel things. Like the salted caramel YoPro is my favorite flavor. It's amazing. I love salted caramel. I love chocolate caramel. I love caramel. I love Fantails. I just love caramel, but not the man-shaped caramel. Can't do it. Yuck, gross. But what was I saying? Yeah, but Lucas, like, I mean, you know, like, oh yeah, sorry, the mango shake, right? The mango shake, I said, and I've been saying this since I first tried it, is that it needs more mango punch. It is just like, it's very vanilla-y, like the cookies and cream. It's very easy to get that creamy sort of flavor because depending on the base that you use, like whether it's a vanilla base or something like that, being that it's like a dairy kind of base protein, you're gonna have that sort of creaminess come through regardless. But I'm hoping that this year that they decide to put in a bit more of a mango punch to it. Considering that they changed the formula of the birthday cake shake, I wouldn't put it past them. I also message my guy and tell him, mate, get some more mango in it. But with all things like the mango shake and all limited edition flavors, if you wait too long, it will disappear, right? It will disappear until they find another pallet of it. The cookies and cream, I think that they're testing for an extended period to see whether they want to bring it on as a more permanent flavor. That's what I think, because they didn't do just a one run of it. They've done, like, they're continuing it for now. I think that they're investigating its sales versus, like, you know, the original hype. So, you know, once you get past the first, like, immediate buyout, then if you have it for a couple of months after that, you can see whether there's people repeating the order. And if they're repeating the order, then you can probably say, okay, then this is a bit more of a popular flavor than caramel. Get rid of caramel. Hey, Tannins, what's going on? Maybe 8. Yeah, I might do 8 as well. The mango, Paulie Paul. I don't know what it is with the mango. It gave off a pepper. So I agree with you. On the nose, it was very peppery. I don't know whether it was just me, but I didn't go much of it. Look, it did. Don't get me wrong. It was very peppery on the nose. But one thing I did discover is that you can go to Aldi. And when you go to Aldi, you can buy chunks of mango pieces, frozen mango pieces, for like less than $5, and you get like a kilo bag of it. You just chuck about 3 or 4 pieces of that mango chunk into the blender, and you instantly got that mango punch that you're asking for. It really works. So if you're not a big fan, like you think that it's still a bit too creamy, needs a bit more mango to it, get a few mango chunks. It's really cheap to get them from Aldi. And chuck them in. Pine lime might be cool, like a splice. I'm a big fan of splice flavor. I'm a big fan of it. Like any like lemon meringue sort of citrusy flavoring, I absolutely adore. So you have my vote, my man. Pine lime will be cool, like a splice. I agree with you. Tannen says, not a lot, mate, not a lot. Hey, Tannins, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And if you're new to the chat tonight, let us know what your favorite Christmas movie is leading into Christmas. I'm really excited to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, as always. Oh, that's my dog, Snarts. And yeah, I'm really keen to see that. I'd rather cake be permanent. I recently had a bag and I still love it. Yeah, because you got gifted a few bags from, what's his name? Brad Bandicoot. So, yeah. Look, I mean, I like the birthday cake, but I like what they do with it. Keep it limited, then that way people will continue, like, will just buy it out. So, I understand why they do it. I understand it. Because, like, if you bring on some, like, if it's not like a limited edition, if you don't have it like sparingly, it's no longer special, and people will get sick of it. Like, how many times have you had a flavor that you just get sick of? Other than Jerd can eat, birthday cake until, he basically becomes a birthday cake. So, yeah. Hey, Leanne, what's going on, darling? My suspicions on how the Manshake business model works is we will have a New Year's Man Challenge, the new flavor or returning flavor comes out. Yet, I don't think that they'll do a New Year's challenge because they've only just done a challenge now. So they usually do about 2 to 3 challenges a year, like, you know, one every, you know, like third of the year, every 4 months or something. I can't imagine that they'll do one so soon. Mainly because people, what they generally do for New Year's is that they do a New Year's package, which will include basically everything you get with the ultimate pack, but they'll also throw in a shaker as well, which is your New Year starter pack. That's the one that I got originally when I first started. And because I thought it was like such a special deal, I ordered 2 of them. So like 2 weeks into the Manshake, I was like, I need to order another bag of this, right? And when I first ordered the Manshake, well, my second order had the birthday cake had just come out coincidentally. I didn't know it was like one of those limited edition flavors that, you know, no one can get, you know, at certain times. And I just ordered it and I was like, yeah, really average. My suspicions are, frozen blueberries plus blueberry Yo Pro vanilla shake is pretty god tier in the blender. Oh, I love blueberries. I'm gonna have to try that. I felt really weird putting, like, do you put the whole, like, how much Yo Pro do you put in? Like, do you put the whole sachet? Like, do you get the sachets or do you get the little tubs or do you get the big tub? Like, how much do you put in? Because I just chucked like a whole sachet and I squeezed that until it was like completely empty. Home Alone 1 and 2 of killers. Mate, love Home Alone 1 and 2. Absolute classics. I remember watching them when I was a kid, and who can forget that? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. It's just so good. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3 to get your yeah. I like movies set at Christmas, not Christmas. So I'd say Nice Guys and Die Hard. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I mean. Like Christmas movies, like not sort of like purely sort of, you know, Santa's coming, that kind of movie, but like, you know, your Christmas theme movies, which is, you know, Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Everyone knows it. But I also love Love Actually. Like I do really enjoy Love Actually, just purely because it's like, it's such a funny story and how they all interconnect, and yeah, a lot of stars in the cast. I really like it. I love cookies and cream. It's scarcity, common tactic in marketing. There you go. It's just the last 3 times the flavor came out, it was after or during the challenge. Yeah, Jared, they I like to say that they're really well like planned, but they're not. I whole tub it. They're like 90 calories, right? I don't know. You got the tubs, don't you? Go grab a tub for me. No, in fact, I'll do it for you, right? Yo Pro tub. Let's take a gander. Boom. All right. So for all those who don't know what Yo Pro is, I'll turn that music back on because we're not playing any. There we go. Here we go. So this is what we're talking about. Tubs of Yo Pro. Let's take a look here. Oh, there we go. What's inside? 0. There we go. 93 calories. So 15 grams of protein. So if we add that to the Manshake, which has how much? I should really know this. The Manshake nutritional info. Okay. So protein, 30 grams. So yeah, if you add a whole tub of Yo Pro to the Manshake, you've got what? 45 grams of protein, which is mad. 6.4 grams of carbohydrates. So plus 10. So you got about 16 carbs. Sugars are really low because you got what? Where's all the nutritional facts? Let's go here. 3.3. There's next to nothing. So look, per 100 grams. We want per tub. There you go. I hate it how they do that. There's such trickery. Bugger all fat, which is awesome. 5 grams of sugar, 6 grams. Yeah, so 15.4. So yeah, give it a go, guys. I really liked it. Fresh milk, strawberry. So it's nice to see fresh milk being the biggest ingredient there. So in case you don't know, when you're looking up ingredient lists, the ingredient that has the highest percentage within the actual product itself will be the first item. So if sugar is in the first like 4 or 5 things, nah, forget about it. If sugar is in like the top 2, put it back down. Unless you're buying a bag of sugar, then you'd hope it's the first one. But it's nice to see they use stevia leaf extract. So that's a natural sweet flavoring, yeah, which is a lot better for you than your aspartame and also sugar. Natural. All right, so enough of YoPro. But yes, great idea. Are you still intending on having January Manshakers walk somewhere in a beach? Yeah, so when we're looking at the new year, the first Sunday is the 2nd. We're not going to do the day after New Year's Day. So if anything, I'll set it up for the 9th. I think that'll probably be a good day in the new year. That'll probably be a good day, the 9th. Because I think a lot of people will return back to work. I know I'm returning back to work on the 4th. So yeah, that'll be cool. Lots of really good carryover public holidays this year. It's really worked out well. So you got, Christmas Day and Boxing Day are both on Saturday and Sunday. So you get the carryover Monday, Tuesday. My office is closed the 29th and 30th and 31st. And then Saturday is New Year's Day, meaning that the public holiday carries over to the 3rd, which is mad. Yeah, Home Alone is my go-to movie. I love Home Alone. It's such a good one. Christmas with the Cranks. I haven't seen that. Wait, Christmas with the Cranks. Christmas with the Cranks. Oh, yeah, another one of those Tim Allen movies. Yes, I have seen it. Yeah, I remember. Christmas with the Cranks. All right, why don't we do Christmas movie list? Okay. Top 10. Let's do top 10. Here we go. Top 10, the best classic Christmas movies of all time. All right, so we got Santa Claus, 1994. That's a great movie. In case you haven't seen it, Tim Allen becomes Santa Claus after he accidentally kills the first Santa Claus. It sounds really morbid, but yeah, it isn't. A Christmas Story. I can't remember this one. That looks familiar. Right, I'm going to turn the sound off because it's going to copyright strike me. I'll turn that off. Okay, I'll turn the sound. Nah, it's not refreshing my memory here at all. So, no, pass. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 1964. Nah, haven't seen it. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yes. This is the best one. Holiday Road. Oh, yeah. Where are you going to put that tree? Bend over and I'll show you. I remember that. Oh. And he gets all the sap stuff. Oh, and the lights on the house. Who can forget the lights on the house? Wait, the fact that he turns it on and it blinds him. I want to do my house one year just like that. Anyway, Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So, I have seen the 2001. I like the 2001. Oh, look, the man shake. There we go. What do you know? Elf. To be honest, I don't think I've seen Elf. I don't think I've ever watched Elf. I might have to. Charlie Brown Christmas. Who hasn't seen that? I watched it when I was a kid. Not interested in watching it now. The Holiday? What? Never. Kate Winslet, never even heard of it. The Holiday. Or have I? Oh, right. Hold on. Wait. Aren't they like sisters or something? Or they trade places? Like they trade houses or something like that, and they learn from each other's experience, like being in that house. I think I have seen it. Home Alone. Thank God to see Home Alone there. I've been a bit worried with this list if that wasn't there. It's a Wonderful Life, 1946. I have not seen it. Not interested. Scrooged. No. Haven't seen it. Love Bill Murray movies. Haven't seen that. Miracle on 34th Street. Who hasn't heard of this movie? Haven't watched it. Love Actually. Yeah. Love Actually. Let's go get the shit kicked out of love. There you go. A shit kicked out of us by love. And a Muppet Christmas Carol. There you go, Rodney. And Die Hard. Good to see Die Hard is there. Nightmare Before Christmas. No one actually said Nightmare Before Christmas. That's quite interesting. Christmas Carol, 2009. So Jim Carrey. I don't think I've seen that one. Family Stone. Nope. Bad Santa. Love Bad Santa. Love it. Bad Santa 2 is great. The kid is just so funny in that. Who else likes Bad Santa? I totally forgot about that one. Billy Bob Thornton is in another show on Amazon called Goliath. Really good, worth a watch. Meet Me in St. Louis. Haven't seen it. Not interested. The Polar Express. I think Alyssa watched that recently. I didn't really. I was kind of tuning in and out. There you go. Christmas with the Cranks, Leanne. It's all there for you. Jingle All the Way. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my God. How can I forget about this one? Put down the cookie. That's my cookie. Put down the cookie. That is my cookie. He's trying to get the what was the doll's name? It was Turbo Man. There you go. And Sinbad. I forgot about Sinbad. Oh, I gotta watch this movie again. And he goes and he gets him from the what is it? The black market, like those Russian guys or something, doesn't he? And it turns out to be the wrong one, and then he becomes. And Phil Hartman is in this. Like poor Phil Hartman. Is that Phil Hartman? That is Phil Hartman, isn't it? I was so devastated when he got killed. Like, if you don't know about Phil Hartman, he's the voice of, hi, I'm actor Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films as blah, blah, blah. But Phil Hartman was in a lot of movies in the mid-90s and the late 80s. I think he was on Saturday Night Live as well for a bit. And, yeah, he was. And he also was in The Simpsons, a few characters in there. And then he got killed by his wife, shot in bed. He was sleeping, he just got bang, shot in bed. How shit was that? Mickey's Once Upon Christmas, watched that last year, really good. Fred Claus. Is that Vince Vaughn? No, haven't seen it, not interested. Frosty the Snowman, Prancer. Wow, there's a lot. I thought this was like top 10. We've definitely gone past 10. How is Harry Potter a Christmas story? It isn't. It's just set around Christmas. Yeah, that's it. Done. Forget about the rest. Oh, yeah. How many are we left with? 18 people. So, yeah. Out of that list, I think my revised list would be... what movie wasn't there that I said earlier? Well, Christmas Vacation was there. Bad Santa's now back on my list of things to watch this year. Jingle All the Way. I have to rewatch that. And what was it? There was the new Grinch. Have you guys seen the animated one? It came out like a year or two ago. That one is really good. That one is proper good. I really thoroughly enjoyed that one. Elf is overrated. The cat on the tree was the best part. Oh, I can't remember that one. Maybe I should make it over. Oh, yeah, make it over to the walk, bro. Definitely, Tannins. Hope to see you there. Christmas Story is great. Very oddball, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a point where it's just like, I'm not, like, yeah, if they're like, you know, movies made in the 60s, I've lost that sort of like that childhood romance of it all. The Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell. Nah, don't even know that one. Leanne likes Bad Santa. That's good. Christmas Chronicles. Oh, that's a fairly new one. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah. Oh, Tandons, if it's 6 hours, bro, just for a walk, I probably wouldn't. If you want, you can. It'll be the northern beaches most likely, or the beaches of Sydney. Otherwise, I'm thinking of like going up to the Central Coast maybe one time. Getting up there. But there's a movie on Netflix called Claws. Watch Claws on Netflix. It is proper good. I was really sort of like, it's about a postman who ventures to this town that everyone just hates each other. There's like these two parts. I think there's like two parts of town that they just all hate each other. It's like a fishing village, and there's like no real sort of teacher and education for the kids, and they just grow up being hateful people. And this postman he was like the son of like the postmaster general, and he couldn't he had to work it from his dad or something like that. And then he went there and he met this big bloke who was like this real hard ass but had a heart of gold, and then they started giving gifts, so yeah. I'm not going to give away too much of the story, even if I already have given away a lot of it, but there is a lot to the story, and it's actually fantastic. It is fantastic. Didn't it win like a few awards or something like that? It won like, what is it? Awards. The BAFTA award for Best Animated Film. Yeah, so it's really good. My man John Papadopoulos agrees. Clause 10 out of 10. So it's got the John Papadopoulos seal of approval. It's got the fat guy seal of approval. Check out Clause if you're wanting to watch something a bit different. It is fantastic. Next year we should organise a Christmas lunch to get together for the man shakers. Maybe meet at a pub. We don't necessarily need to wait till Christmas. Jazza, we're just getting out of COVID. Whether we like to believe it or not, COVID's still around. The restrictions are still easing off. So apparently in 10 days, I spoke to someone today. I went out Christmas shopping, believe it or not. This lady I spoke to, she said, I was like, I'm so sick of these masks, because I feel like I'm a little bit hard of hearing. Like when I go to public situations and people are talking to me and there's a lot of background noise, I actually look at people's lips to kind of read what they're saying as they're saying it to me, because I think I'm a bit hard of hearing because I used to work in nightclubs and that kind of stuff. So I think I have this loss of hearing. And with everyone wearing masks is my worst nightmare, because I'm constantly like, what? And I feel like I'm really muffled too. And I was like, I can't. I was like at this point where I was like, 3 hours into my shop, I'm just like, I'm sick of this mask. And she goes, oh, I know. I think it's only like 10 more days or something. I'm like, yeah. But anyway, so I think that, getting into the new year, if things settle down a bit more, I think we would try to organize more like man shakers, get-togethers, that kind of thing. Because I think people are still trying to, get out of that COVID sort of mind frame. When you first see someone or workmates for the first time, like since COVID, and you're like, I want to hug you, but I'm not sure whether I can, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, had to get Alyssa tested yesterday. She had a bit of a cough. Got a pimple right there. I shouldn't play with it, but I do. Alyssa, I had to get her a COVID test yesterday. She's negative, which is good, because she had a bit of a cough. But it's so easy now. Like when first getting tested for COVID, the lines were like around the block. They had the drive-through, testing center. But at first, they didn't have drive-throughs. You had to go to the hospital and get tested, and that was a nightmare. And you have to call up to this phone service and get this referral from a doctor said, you're number 32. And it's just like, oh, it's pointless. But yeah, now it's super quick. COVID is definitely still around. Yeah. Well, I mean, John Papadopoulos, he's got COVID. So yeah, COVID's still a thing. I need to make it to Sydney and catch up with some of the Manshakers and Javillians. Yeah, that'll be good, Tannins. That'll be good. I'm thinking of picking up Fat Chat in the new year. Yeah, it's going to be harder to get people on during the holiday season, and to be honest, I can't be asked with all the celebrations going on and everything like that. Like, my weekends are just jam packed for the next month. So yeah, I've been loving getting the Fat Chat. So I think I got 10 episodes in, which is good. I think that's a good season of Fat Chat. So season 3 will be next year. And I got to can't give people specific dates so I can get all 10 of them recorded. Yeah, sounds good, Tannins. Sounds good. Sounds amazing. We'll lock it in. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. So does anyone have any questions, any queries, dramas, issues? I've been rubbing deep heat on me every night, like, because I'm just so sore. But guys, once again, I'm gonna if I can get it edited, it'll be tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll upload a video, so that will be coming, and that will just be talking about like my getting into the gym and that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out for that. That will be coming out, and I'll be showing off my body in that one, just me and my undies, just doing the whole sort of like. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. Disgusting. Hopefully you can get Adrian Mitchell by then. Yeah, I'm hoping to. He's probably going to be lighter than me very soon. I don't know how he does it. He has not slowed down the entire time. But, that being said, I don't think I'm so proud of him. I'm so incredibly proud of him. I'm keen to see what happens once he gets down to like the sub 100 kilos. Like, when does he stop? So like, at what point does he go, okay, enough's enough? And I'm really keen to start a whole maintenance journey with him as well. So super proud of him. And Adrian, if you are listening, mate, you're an inspiration to so many. Can't believe it. Good evening, Ash. Any more Fat Chats on Spotify? Oh shit, you remind me. I got to get them up. Sorry about that. I'll do that. Leanne will help you. Oh, God, Jazza, don't put fuel on the fire, mate. Don't put fuel on the fire. She says it's mask free on the 15th. That's nice. I don't like hiding up my face. But guys, look, thank you so much for tuning in this evening. It's been really nice having a chat to you all, and thank you for everyone who has clicked that like button, who's subscribed, and just gotten to know each other a little bit more, spreading that Christmas love and everything. Oh God, look at that name. Yeah, nah, I'm not having that, bruh. Yeah, nah. Nah, you're hidden, brother. That was just asking for trouble. It's like the other day, I had Hitler come into my channel, which was quite interesting. But old mate, Mr. Food, if you actually are a real person that wants to have a chat, feel free to email me, contact@fatguy@gmail.com. But until then, I have a feeling that you were probably going to say not nice things. So, yeah. Anyway, no worries, Ben. I'll get onto that for you. Hope you're keeping clear of electricity tonight, my man. And I love every single one of you. There's nothing you can do about it. And we'll see you all when I'm next looking at you. Bye, guys.